This is a tricky question. This is a tricky question because it can be tackled from a different level. Because on a very high level you could say, oh, everything is well, everything is at the right place, so why bother? But on another level you look, say, hey, wait a minute, there is quite some trouble that we have to consider, and the level of suffering in this world, for example. And I do understand that there is a suffering, almost I would say we can't do anything. It's a little bit tricky to say it this way, but there is a suffering that we provoke that we could definitely look at and makes that the world is well. We have created a type of society that generates a lot of suffering that you wonder why. The whole system of rich, poor, that I don't want to elaborate too much, but it's generated a lot of suffering. Our whole system of money, for example, and it's not against money in itself, because I feel we can use this in a very good way, but it is put in a system that is generating a lot of suffering. Then the suffering we generate on nature, which is a crazy one, because we're gonna pay the price. We're already paying the price. So this whole thing, this whole suffering we generate, wow, we are in a time we have to question, and how we make this go in the right direction, that we start taking the suffering away to make everything go well. And I know it's not going to be everything, but the first one on the material level, let's say, this is why I say we can tackle it on different levels. So this one, material level, we all have the power to change it. All of us. It needs quite a wake up though for many. There are many now that start to see, oh, we have to check it. We have to review our relation to power. That's a big one. Because power goes also with money. So our relation with power regarding the material world, this has to be shaken a lot. We have to review everything, because there, with this power on the material world, we generate tremendous suffering. And now we went to such an extent that is we make suffer the earth, which is our home. So we are a bit insane, huh? Like is a big blind spot somewhere, or a bit cuckoos, like you put fire in your house and say all is well. Not exactly well. But it's a bit insane. So to review our relation with power and to re-guide our power, to channel it, dissipate the suffering on the material level, so that people, it can go well, they can live well. So this is one, and there is another level. To go well is not just a question of material. We do suffer because we are not connected with the heart, we are not connected with the home inside. And so that's also something, if you want to make this go well, we have to bring a new knowledge. What about starting to introduce meditation in school, for example? Starting to introduce what it is well-being. And that also makes people go well. If they are connected to their heart, to a field of consciousness, of awareness, of centering, of starting relating with their emotion in a different way. All this is a big package. But I do think this package and the material package, these two, they go a bit quite together. And I will not say we have to say, oh, this one first and this one second. Maybe it's all a bit together. I would say there is a bit emergency situation now on material level, but yet if on, I would say, more well-being or spiritual level there is not also a little wake-up, it's going to be difficult to say, oh, I'm going to look at the material level and change something. So we need to target both at the same time. So everything could go well, then it's a wake-up call. We are losing connection to home, a home on a spiritual level and a home on a material level. We are basically, all of us, I don't want to put responsibility more one than the other. I think we are all more or less responsible of misusing the home, the material home and the spiritual home. We have misused the spiritual home with very terrible religions. I will not name them to not put down, it's tempting, but a religion that has massacred our connection to Rome inside by putting very disgusting beliefs where shame, guilt, fear, has misused completely our connection, not even misused, cut down our connection to the spirit, to the home, simple home in the heart, simple. Nobody dares to go there anymore. Very interesting. So people, they're not at home within themselves because, like I say, some religions, whatever, cut down everything. And then in that, at the same time, because it's really all connected, cutting down this home, material home where we live in, massacred there. Hopla, cut this tree, cut the Amazon, dig the gold there, do this and the petrol. Okay, basically massacre everything. So we are in a situation that nobody's at home on this planet, and this body, this heart, everything. So how to make it all go well? Oh wow, it's time to wake up and see that how is the connection with the home, and how do I use my power in the home material and the home of the spirit. It's big. It's big, and in some level very simple too. So it's interesting, but it asks a good earthquake. Actually, it seems the earth is doing it by and by, but it needs a good earthquake inside of us. Like wow, to see the emergency. There is now emergency. Before it's not possible to go well anymore. That I would say almost too late. Too late, meaning people going completely into depression and in losing complete trust in the home inside, which is for me the temple of the heart, the temple of consciousness. Even losing the trust there, become completely homeless. This is bad. This is very bad. It's more bad, this one, I would say, than losing the material home. It would be very sad. It would be extremely sad to completely make this whole planet disappear. Would be really extremely sad. But I don't know which one is the most dangerous, because if a human being loses completely trust and connection with the inner home, well, that I don't know how far this can go. I don't. Well, that's a complete suicide. No? So the connection to the home, sometimes I call this connection to the mother, but let's keep it with home. Is more easy to relate with, I think. If we want the whole world to go well, let's get back in connection. The home, so the home, this one, which is amazing, no? Look at that, I mean, it's incredible. There's so many resources. So, how we get in tune with those resources without creating a disaster, misusing. And the home inside, also a lot of resources, so much resources of love, of consciousness, of creativity, incredible creativity. Oh, so amazing. So imagine this in tune with this. Oh, we have a paradise. So the connection with our power and how we connect this power with the home here, and let's see, can it all work together? No. Then I think all is well, my friend.